Our next Raven presenter is one of my favorite mystery book reviewers, and I'm not just saying that because I'm working on a new adult mystery. Or am I? I love reading her reviews in the South Florida Sun Sentinel, Publishers Weekly, Shelf Awareness, and wherever fine book reviews are published. A judge for the Los Angeles Times Book Prize in the mystery/thriller category, there's that slasher again, Oline Cogdill.
Hello. The setting is dark, probably smoky, and permanently in black and white. The characters are stylishly dressed, and they reek of sensuality, usually implied. Violence erupts frequently, and the ending, well, the ending. Nothing nice happens. But we can't turn away. We have to see what happens. Welcome to the world of Eddie Muller, our other Raven honoree. When it comes to vintage mysteries and film noir, and bear with me, this is a word I can never pronounce, but I love it, Eddie Muller has rightfully earned the title, the Czar of Noir, as several people have called him. As an author, Eddie has been nominated twice for an Edgar Award in the Best Critical Biographical, you know what I'm trying to say, work. And his novel, The Distance, won the Shamus for Best First Novel. He has twice been named San Francisco's Literary Laureate, a title most of us never knew happened. Eddie is the founder and president of the Film Noir Foundation, which has been instrumental in preserving the American noir heritage, including finding and restoring those lost classics. He also is co-programmer of the San Francisco North City Film Festival. Eddie's passion about film noir rings clear in the talks he gives at universities, organizations, and film festivals around the world, and the occasional DVD release, which still exists. Those of us who love old films, especially the dark ones, long ago discovered Turner Classic movies. But Eddie, he raised the stakes several hundred notches when he hosted Summer of Darkness during June and July of 2015. Now we have Noir Alley, the weekly movie feature on Saturday night. In Noir Alley, Eddie introduces us to old favorites, to movies we may have heard of but never seen, and to movies we've never heard of. He brings to life those old movies and shows us why they're important. Many of us also, tune in to listen to his very entertaining commentary. His comments are as entertaining, I think, as the movies he presents. That didn't happen before. He also, and this is the part I love, he also thoughtfully includes a cocktail to go with those movies. Noir Alley is a program we never knew we needed, but now we just can't get enough of. And here is Eddie.
As gratifying as it is to be the recipient of a Raven Award, it's frustrating to not be celebrating with you in person. You could say I was wounded in the line of duty. I contracted COVID after hosting the Turner Classic Movies Film Festival earlier this month, and I'm still testing positive. Damn it. I was really looking forward to renewing longtime friendships and celebrating the work of the other honorees and nominees. Best wishes and congratulations to all of you. It was always my ambition to be a novelist. In my teens, I'd considered a career as a comic book illustrator, and I left art school pondering life as a filmmaker. But I am, at heart, a writer, and novels to me are the singular test of a writer's mettle. Singular, as in solitary. It's just you and hundreds of blank pages, a void waiting for the words to coalesce into a story. Well, I passed that test in 2002 with publication of The Distance, the first of what was to be a series of novels featuring sports writer and reluctant detective Billy Nichols, a character I based on my father. The book garnered some excellent reviews and a few genre-specific awards and nominations. Well, around the same time, I was invited to program and host a film festival based on my book Dark City, The Lost World of Film Noir. This turned out to be the crossroads in my life. The Distance won a Shamus Award from the Private Eye Writers of America for Best First Novel, while Dark City and a follow-up, The Art of Noir, were nominated for Edgar Awards as Best Critical Biographical Work. When I produced the inaugural Noir City Film Festival in San Francisco in 2003, my very self-centered intention was to use the publicity to sell more novels. But just as Dark City was taking off, my publisher, Scribner's & Son, pulled the plug on Billy Nichols. The novel didn't sell well enough to merit continuation beyond a second installment in 2003 called Shadowboxer. I was ignominiously informed of this cancellation at the annual BoucherCon convention, where The Distance was nominated for Best First Novel. Well, you know the old adage, when one door closes, another opens. Frustration over losing my book deal soon turned to frustration over not being able to find good prints of lesser-known films for the increasingly popular Noir City festivals, which led me to create in 2005 the Film Noir Foundation, a nonprofit outfit that rescues and restores missing noir films. At that time, I'd written about 100 pages of a third Billy Nichols novel. 19 years later, I've got about 175 pages. Billy has struggled to emerge from limbo because my life got rerouted onto another track, a network of noir festivals around the country, dozens of award-winning film restorations, a quarterly noir-centric magazine, more nonfiction books, my own publishing imprint, and for the past 6 years, a gig hosting Noir Alley on Turner Classic Movies. So my first impression upon learning I'd received a Raven Award was to appreciate the irony of it being for contributions to the genre outside the realm of creative writing. Talk about a plot twist. Wanting to follow in the tradition of writers like Hammett, Chandler, and Highsmith is what put me on this course, but more than 20 years later, it's my work with the Film Noir Foundation and TCM that has earned me this official and prestigious recognition. Frankly, I could not be more grateful. If those early novels had been hits, who knows? I might have spent the last 20 years at home writing fiction in isolation, which would have been great, but would it be as fulfilling as being a film detective, or as I like to say, a noircheologist, traveling the world to resurrect missing movies, acting as a lightning rod for passionate fans of the genre, and inspiring a new generation to appreciate old movies? Hell no. This whole deal may have begun as a fluke, but now it's a mission, and I'm thrilled to share it with so many dedicated and talented colleagues in a collaborative, not a solitary endeavor. My plan B couldn't have worked out any better, mainly thanks to the loyal support and generosity of noir fans worldwide. And if there are any editors out there interested in reading those 175 pages of a third Billy Nichols novel, these days I'm pretty easy to find. Thanks again to the MWA for this wonderful honor, and congratulations to all of this year's Edgar nominees. If you don't win, don't worry. I missed out twice, and things turned out fine. The secret is to do what you're passionate about and never quit. Thanks so much for this wonderful honor, and cheers.